Good afternoon and welcome to your reading, Capricorn. We're on Capricorn. You have the Strength card. You have the Hanged Man. And you have the World. This is kind of a deep reading. It basically, to me, it says that the combination, it suggests that in order to achieve the desired sense of completion, like when you feel like you're done, like you've completed something and feel fulfillment, because that's the World card, is the completion and fulfillment. You may need to pause. You may need to reflect. That's the Hanged Man. You need to surrender to a new perspective, like see things from a different point of view, okay? This will allow you to access and utilize your inner strength and your compassion. That's the Strength card. You might be nearing the completion of a significant journey or project, but you've been called to temporarily suspend your usual approach. Look at things from a different angle before you can truly embrace the achievement. Okay, so it also can mean that achieving success requires a certain level of inner strength and courage. You also have to let go of what doesn't serve you, or if it's not serving your highest good. The cards also suggest that a period of introspection and patience will lead to a new way of seeing the world. Okay, empowering you to move forward. These are the interpretations that I get. Okay. All right, shall we begin? Oops. You start out with the Scorpio card, Death. The Death card, the Empress, kind of Taurus energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Death card is a Scorpio card, but it also represents transformation, endings, rebirth, new beginnings. Okay. The Empress is a divine feminine. She represents motherhood, nurturing, kind of like all four of the queens in one. You have the Temperance card there. Temperance represents a need for balance, trying to find peace, seeking peace, harmony, trying to balance things out, okay? The Knight of Wands is very impulsive, immature, rebellious even, okay? So what I'm seeing here is there's an ending with an Empress. Okay. I believe that this Empress, I don't know, it's saying you ended something with an Empress, and to be patient. Don't come charging in like this immature hothead of a knight. But it feels as though that's what you did. You ran in impulsively anyway. Okay. All right. You have the Fool, Aries energy. Ace of Swords, air energy. The Four of Wands, fire energy. And what do you know? The High Priestess. Yeah. Okay, well, the Fool represents a leap of faith, possibilities, new beginning. The Ace of Swords is clarity, truth, new ideas, victory, victorious and triumph. Got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is about home, reunions, celebrations, stability, belonging, okay? And then the High Priestess, well, she's about intuition. She's hidden knowledge. She's a healer. She's mysterious. So what I'm seeing is, with the leap of faith, you triumphed. You took triumph. You took triumph towards a leap of faith and went home to a High Priestess. So you left an Empress. I feel like this Empress is in reverse. I'm getting Taurus off of this card really hard. So I'm feeling like this is, you were with an Empress. I was going to say a fake Empress, but she's not a fake Empress. She's just a dark Empress, like an Empress in reverse. You ended that, and you took a leap of faith and went home, or what you consider home, to a High Priestess. Okay? All right. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, you have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, and I think that might be Temperance, if I'm not mistaken. That's Temperance. This card is Temperance. XIV. Let me see. Yeah, Temperance. Okay. All right. So the Ace of Wands is about creativity, passion, new initiative, like a new set of thinking. The Ten of Swords is about betrayal or bitterness or defeat, exhaustion, almost giving up. The Temperance is about patience, trying to balance things out, but mostly having patience and trying to find peace, okay? The Five of Cups, though, is about loss and grief, disappointment, blinded to love. Okay, so I'm going to have to look into this a little bit more, because what I'm feeling is like you tried to have a new perspective on things, but you did a lot of, there's a lot of betrayal. There's a lot of water under the bridge, so to speak. You have a lot of karma playing out, and you've got to be, you're trying to find peace, but there's this sense of loss. You feel a little bit defeated. But if you take that defeat out on your High Priestess, then you'll lose all the way around, because she did nothing to deserve. She didn't bring you this loss. But you need to make sure that you put the blame where blame belongs. And a lot of that is with yourself. You made these choices, and that's just that. You made the choices. You made your bed, you got to lie in it, type of thing. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Six of Swords. Wow. You have the Seven of Pentacles. And then you have the Five of Swords. You have 4, 5, 6, 7 here. That's what that is. 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyways, so things are, you have to experience what you're experiencing in order to move forward. I feel like you've made some mistakes. You got karmic debt that you must be paid, so you have to pay that. But there's a lesson to be learned here. Hopefully you're learning that lesson. Otherwise you'll repeat the same mistakes. The Four of Swords is about taking a break, relaxing, being peaceful, self-reflection, resting, charging up your batteries. All right. The Five of Swords is about aggression, disputes, stress, conflict, arguments, almost bullying energy. The Six of Swords is about leaving something behind, okay? Moving forward, putting distance between you and something else. And then the Seven of Pentacles is about being rewarded for doing so. The results for your growth, you know. You got to stay the course. You made a decision, write it out. That's the best that I see for it. But we'll see. I feel like with this, you definitely are being called to pay some debts. If this resonates, okay, but don't try to make it fit if it doesn't fit for you. It's kind of very specific, okay? So yeah, if it doesn't fit, you don't try to make it fit, please, because that just causes more confusion. Oh, yeah, so you've got the Tower card coming. That's what was there. You know, this is like sudden upheaval, sudden change. Something's coming, okay? The foundation was built faulty, so you have to tear it down in order to rebuild it correctly, you know? Anything for Capricorn spirit? Messages for Capricorn here? Anything for Capricorn? Reading for Capricorn, please, spirit. Messages for Capricorn at this time. What does Capricorn need to know? Well, you've got the Nine of Cups. Okay. This is about wish fulfillment. So once you tear down that tower, your wish fulfillment is going to come, and it's like immediate. Like it instantly will come. So you just got to tear down that faulty foundation, and your wish fulfillment will begin to take root, okay? Yeah, the Hierophant is here. This is about divine timing. I feel like you're on divine timing. You might need to seek counsel from somebody more experienced. I feel like you're a traditional person. I feel like the one that you are with is not a traditional, not religious wise. They're spiritual, but not traditional in the traditional belief, like how you are. Your traditional belief. That's what I'm feeling strongly. Okay, the Hanged Man is out here again. Okay, well, you already had the Hanged Man. You already know that you need to pause and let something go. Let go of what doesn't serve you. That foundation has to be torn down, remember? Okay. This is about staying firm in your belief. You shouldn't be shaken from your belief. Two people don't have to believe the same thing in order to coexist and function, you know. Let's see, anything else for Capricorn? Anything else for Capricorn? I feel like there's something more here, but thank you. Yeah, I see you maybe might be walking away from moving on. There's something that is, I think it's you're hung up on the tradition, but what it is you've got to let go of something that's not causing, you know, serving your higher good. Sometimes you have to let go of a traditional view, and sometimes you have to embrace one. I'm not sure which way it goes with you, but there's something there that's concerning your traditional belief system versus your high priestess. She's a high priestess. She's spiritual. She's not based in the traditional religious belief system. You knew that when you got with her, or him, whichever way it goes. Yeah, the Five of Wands is here. This is about conflict and disagreements, tension. In order to walk away from that, that's what you need to walk away from, the arguments and the disagreements. Can you not agree to disagree? Maybe that's, I don't know. Let's see. Anything else for, okay, I'm not taking all those. That's out. Okay. I'm not taking all these cards, but I'll take the last two. which is the King of Cups, which is a good one. Very emotionally balanced. And the Ace of Wands is out here again. So new inspiration, ignited passion. Okay? I think if you stay the course, you will come back to that. That passion that you may have once had. I think you feel like it's missing. Maybe the two of you pulled back. Yeah. You want this head in the clouds individual, but too much has happened for the head in the clouds. Too much has happened. Too much has passed. Too much water under the bridge. They know too much now. Like, you know, once you're not naive anymore, you're just not naive. You've learned too much. You've seen too much to be gullible. Yeah, 11/11. Homecoming, celebration. You might actually, I see possible proposal. A proposal might come. You might actually, this might be your, yeah. You need to do some self-reflecting, look inside, and come up with, I mean, decide if you want to commit, but you need to follow through, like finish what you start. Okay, and also try to see things from a different perspective so that you give yourself a better chance for it to work, okay? All right, let's see. Capricorn. Capricorn. Obsession, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. What else? Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn, please. Capricorn messages. Anything for Capricorn. Capricorn, thank you. All right, you have getaway, go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. You have butterflies, feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness and devotion. I told you, it's there. The energy exists between you and your person. You just gotta find it again. Okay, let's see. Capricorn messages. Messages for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Capricorn messages, please. Anything for Capricorn, please. Capricorn, well, thank you. Let's see what we got, guys. It says, say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. I suggest you do that. I do suggest you do that. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Capricorn? When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Okay? All right. Anything else for my Capricorn people? Spirit, anything for Capricorn? Thank you. You have learning to love myself. I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weakness into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light, and I allow myself to shine. Well, shine on then. Okay. Also, this one turned, I am light. I always have hope no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. That's amazing and beautiful. Okay. You have also, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Right? You have 1010 for your angel number. It's growth. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. Your affirmation is, the more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes I am seeking. Okay? There is hope here. You're very close to getting your wish. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. You have a blessing on your love. A blessing for a mother. And a blessing of protection. Okay? Also, forgot these cards and I thought I would share them with you guys. Cinnamon. Its properties are success, passion, protection, adds warmth to love spells, and amplifies intentions. Burned or placed near workspaces. Cinnamon attracts success, motivation, and a fiery energy. Okay? So that's been your reading. Hopefully it resonated with someone. If not, just keep trying back. I want to thank you guys for joining me and sharing your time with me, spending time with me. I appreciate you to the fullest. Please be good to yourself, be good to others. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Any information about making donations to my channel or scheduling a personal reading will be found in the description box down below. So take care of yourself, be good, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Cappies.